Hi everyone, it's the 27th of November. I recorded two videos today and they both failed. I'm really gutted and very angry with Loom. Contacted support. I may still recover those videos, but it is what it is. At the moment I'm using another software. Hopefully this is good enough a software for this purpose. Very annoying. Anyway, let's have a look at what ES is trying to do. I'm repeating for the third time, so this needs a lot of patience from my side. This is the black bull flag, and the red support may be broken to the downside. And if it does, the next potential support is this purple, or basically the red bottom band all the way here. That red support is around 4,000. The black channel, if it turns into a bull flag and broken to the upside, that purple top band eventually, if it breaks, if it holds and then breaks, that would of course look very bullish. Ultimately, the blue and the green top bands, I think, are the targets. That gap fills around 4,225, and the golden top band, or if it comes all the way to the golden bottom band, which at the moment looks very unlikely, that golden bottom band touch and bounce would be a long entry. Currently I don't see a really great setup, but I think it's coming up very close. We may buy the break out of the black bull flag. That isn't formed entirely just yet, but it may. The red support's break would induce a more downside for the black. The purple support, you can see here, it's okay. It's not really a nice support, but the red bottom band is ultimate support. Is actually, if it wants to keep on going, the red bottom band has to hold with two touches here. You can see here how many touches there on the red top band. And Dow Jones had broken out of the golden bull flag and backtested, and it's basically ripping. The red bottom band, if it gets there, would be a next potential support and a buy signal if it bounces. Otherwise, it may come a little bit down into it to erase the CPI gains and then a rally. So either way, Dow Jones is the most bullish one, and it's actually leading the way, leading the pack. Look at this. It's already making new highs and really, really strong. And NASDAQ has to, let's say if it forms this green bull flag, it has to get to that green top band, come back down, maybe forms this green bull flag, and then rally to smash through the golden resistance zone. Or if it reverses, it would come down to the black bottom band. It's hard to say actually where the next support lies. Very hard to say, because this here, the break of the purple, is of course very bullish and can get to that green top band, come down, and then break to the upside. We'll see how it evolves, but I think both for the bulls and the bears there are good setups coming from some of the markets. Like, I can't see NASDAQ becoming very, very bearish, but like if the green top band holds, all of a sudden it may, we may short it for a small, at least for 500 points to the 11,500, which would be a nice pullback if it gets there, right? And then we can buy to break out of the green bull flag to get to. But first the green top band has to hold when and if it gets there. It will get there eventually. But if it gets there and reverses, that would be a bull flag formation. Russell, it has a very clean look. That golden resistance is at 1900, and the blue support, if it gets there and then bounces and then breaks, that would be a short entry. So both, there is good short setup and a long setup brewing at Russell. That purple resistance held, so we may see a break to the upside, which may really break that golden resistance. And that level, I mean, that resistance is all the way from December of last year or November of last year. So that is a very long-term resistance to be broken to the upside. Ultimate target is 2070, maybe 50, which is the red top band. And of course, that red top band may become a huge resistance for it to come down again. So FTSE is very bullish, looking extremely strong. That blue resistance, I told you a few times, it can be broken right there, right? You know, that resistance can be broken eventually. The purple support rail is holding, and the black top band has to be broken for it to get to that 7,600 level. And that 7,600, if it can be broken, then all new all-time highs are coming. Otherwise, if it wants to turn around here at this blue resistance, it would have to come and break that purple and the black and come to 7,300. From the looks of it, I think it's going to break that blue resistance and it's going to really run. So DAX is the same. It's been grinding to the upside. The 15,000, which is the golden top band, is a speculative resistance and a target. Clearly that blue support, diagonal support, is holding, and it has to break. DAX has to break that black top band for it to get to that 15. If it breaks this blue support, which has been holding, look, 1, 2, 3, resistance, touch, broke, and so many touches, and it's still holding. If it can be broken, then the red bottom band is the next potential support. 2 touches there, 2 touches here. It may hold, and it may still drive it to the upside. For it to become bearish, it has to break the black bottom band and pull back all the way to the purple, and even like completely erase all these CPI gains. That would be bearish if it breaks that red bottom band clearly. Right, oil is at the black bottom band. You can see here. If it bounces off this level, it can break that green resistance, and ultimately the blue resistance has to be broken for a big rally. So this black support zone is very crucial. Of course, it also looks like a bear flag, so we may see it break to the downside to get to 70. But if it breaks the green and blue, then I think it may get all the way to the black top band first, which is at 93. Oil UK, Brent oil, is at the green support. So I'm going to take it to the daily chart. You can see that daily long-term resistance that was broken here was back tested. Oops, sorry, like this here. That here and there. So 2 back tests already. And if we switch to the 4-hourly, you can see that green support may get tested one more time. And the back test of the red broken support was the bearish signal that I missed last week or this week. And it's still inside the black downtrend. So if it touches that green and then breaks out of the black, that will look very bullish, at least to target the 90 or even the blue top band, and even break it to the upside to get to 110. So that green support is important. If it breaks that, then the golden one, or further down the blue one, would be also quite possible. But it has to keep on going. If it has to keep on going down without breaking this black downtrend. Natgas. Let me show you the 4-hourly chart right here. Natgas has reversed at the golden broken support zone. It wasn't really the most accurate one. I would argue this was the support that was broken, and it's kind of smashed through, but now it's pulling back. I reckon so. It also had there is this green internal resistance that played a role. I think if it comes to the red bottom band and if it bounces, I think it's going to get to that 9 level, like 870, 880, 9 level, which is the green top band. And from there would be a massive reversal again. And I think it will come back down big time. I'm not expecting it to break that black top band at 10. So it's going to get to that green levels at 9 something, 870, 880. And then come back down again. That's not, that black, huge black sideways channel can't be broken so quickly. I think there's more downside before there is, if ever, there's going to be an upside. So gold, so I'm going to show you that black downtrend, right? It came very close to that touch, but not really touched. So we'll see whether it can get touched. It can get hit at the next attempt. If the blue resistance breaks, which already has 1, 2, perfect 3 touches, and anything beyond 1760 is going to look very bullish for gold, and it's going to probably get to that 1780 level, which is the black top band properly, and then maybe come down one more time. If it can't be broken, that blue resistance can't be broken, then it will come down right from the start, right from the open today, come back down to break this blue support, right there, this golden zone. It can break that golden zone and then come all the way to 1720, 1700 before it finds a major low and breaks it to the upside. So this blue resistance is very important, and we'll see whether it breaks right away or if it causes a reversal and brings it down again. Silver had bounced off this mega support right there. You can see here that red support, sorry, golden support, big bounce, but it is a very, very murky waters here. That blue internal resistance, the green potential downtrend, the purple support, the green support, you can see that green. So every line has merit here. The green top band is potential resistance. An ultimate goal is for it to get to that purple top band and break it to the upside, but it's the long way off now. If it gets to that green top band at 23, just over 23, it may crash one more time. So we have to keep an eye on all of these, and that's why I'm not touching silver, because I'm not really getting a very clear picture. Platinum is inside this gigantic bull flag and it has to be broken. But before that, I think it's going to get there, maybe come back down to break that blue channel. If it can break out of the golden bull flag, it will get to that red top band, which is at 1090 or so. That's where I would close the short and long, the remaining long, and open a short to break, for the intention of breaking that blue uptrend, come back down maybe to even to 900 one more time, and then rally to break out of the red channel. Okay, so euro is going to touch that red resistance rail if it wants to keep on rallying, and that would be a big test for euro. Or if it comes to that green bottom band, and the bounce would be a long signal if that bounce holds and euro starts a rally. It's very, very hard to say. That red resistance has to hold, of course, to become a strong resistance, but it's not there yet. That level is at 106, 106.5. So that green bottom band, we'll see whether it gets there. If it gets there to that level at 1010, and if it holds, I think we can buy it even. Pound sterling has a beautiful bearish setup. That red support has 5 touches, okay? And if it can be broken, then, and without breaking this blue top band, of course, it will come down to 115, and that is like 500 pips from here. So that red support is the one to watch. US dollar Japanese yen is inside this green downtrend, and it's on the support rail, that purple support rail, but if it breaks, then it's going to come to that black bottom band at 132.50, and then a rally to break out of the green downtrend, which is a bull flag formation in my view. The XY had reversed at the red resistance, and it's now trying to break that green bottom band. If it does break, it's going to probably sell off pretty hard. Or if it wants to stay inside, then it has to bounce right off this level, off these current levels, and rally, and possibly later on break it to the downside. So we'll see, but this green channel is in control at the moment. Aussie dollar had broken the green, and it's going to get, maybe it's going to get to that blue top band, and if it does, that level is 70, and then from there it may crash one more time. And Kiwi is at the golden top band. It may come down right from there, and that level is 63.50, that golden top band, if it gets there. All right, now let's have a look at Bitcoin right there. It has to break in out of the green channel for good. Anything beyond 19,300, 400 would look very good, because it would basically go beyond that black potential resistance. Of course, the breakdown was caused by the scandal of FTX, and that red support, the black support, and even the green support, they all are broken now. But I think there is hope. Ethereum has to break beyond 1420 for me to say yes, it's coming back up, because it broke that both black supports you can see here. That was looking like a very good uptrend. The black support was holding and the black resistance was broken, but now this, because of FTX, it both cleared them both, and now it has to break beyond 1450 for a rally to start again. Zcash off the blue plus red supports, it has to get to that red top band initially. Litecoin off the red broken resistance, but it has to break that green broken support and the blue top band for a rally. So otherwise it may crash all the way to 28, and that's where I would be a buyer. But 28, you can see here, that is a major support when and if it gets there. Chili's is inside this black megaphone, and it has to break that green top band, which is at 34 cents. Matic has to break 130 cents if it wants to stay inside that blue uptrend. That red plus black supports are holding. It has to break that green resistance to move. Shiba Inu is off the blue bottom band one more time. So you can see here, oops, sorry. Yeah, that golden support resistance is breaking one more time. Yeah, and the blue channel is holding that blue bottom band. It has to break 140 level for a big breakout, and I think that would be a major break. Doge is up 16% today, and that golden support is holding, but it has to break that 13-14 cents, that blue downtrend or the blue bull flag to the upside. That 16 cents I think would be a very clear breakout. And Ripple is inside this black triangle. If the triangle can be broken to the upside, that will look very bullish. Obviously that double support, that green plus blue, that's also holding, and the green channel is a gigantic bull flag. If it can break that, I think Ripple is gonna go all the way to at least to 150. It's a long shot, and Ripple is not a normal altcoin. Its supply is not limited. Its supply is unlimited, and it belongs to a company. So you got to be careful here. Okay guys, take care, have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.